Taurus, I wanted to do a quick read for you before I go out to a show. My friend is taking me to see Monrovia. I don't listen to them, but she wanted me to come with her. I'm gonna go. So, hopefully it's a good night. Tired as hell, still getting over that cold. Taurus, I do want to pull some oracle cards for you. Been looking forward to seeing what the oracle cards say for you. I feel like we're just in really interesting times right now. That is a time to really reflect. And of course, the fall naturally invites us into resting. The fall naturally has us slow down. But I think there's something else. I think there's something more. So talk to me about Taurus, please. Give me some cards for Taurus that I can work with. One more card for Taurus. It's interesting. There's a lot below the surface. It might even make it feel to others from the outside looking in that you're really able to sustain your energy, and you have so much going on. You have so much going on below the surface. And I wonder if there needs to be a bigger place. I feel like it's this, what I'm seeing is this large energy, this large network. You have a lot that wants to connect within you and be expressed through you, but then there's only one outlet for it to go through, and that outlet isn't enough. That one outlet isn't enough. You need some supporting outlets, or you need to so like it would be like speaking and writing and dancing and saying what's on your mind. Or it's like, how do we widen how do we expand so that the pressure doesn't, so that there's a place for all of this energy to go? I feel like there's this call for you to expand, because I don't know if you know, but there's a lot of beauty and a lot of beauty that wants to come through. There's like, I want to reassure you that there's everything within you is valid and it's raw, and it's like people only get like a tip of they're only getting to see like, it's like they're only seeing the volcano when it's smoking here and there, but if they knew everything that was happening underneath. So there has to be a way for more to be revealed in a way that feels safe for you, in a way that feels safe for others, and that you're fucking gorgeous. Like, you're really gorgeous right now. Like, everything within you is so beautiful. You know what's so interesting is that then we have reincarnation here, which is it's interesting to look at these cards side by side. So we have eruption, which is kind of like a warning. And and a recognition that you need a bigger, like you, if you're just writing a poem, you need to be writing a book. You need to be expressing everything. If you're just breaking a glass to break a glass for a collage, it's not enough. You need a full rage room. You need a full rage room to express. And then interestingly enough, as I'm saying, like a bigger capacity, like we need to widen the capacity for expression, right? So that like the steam isn't just coming out of your ears. But then next to it, we have reincarnation, which is actually going back, actually. I mean, it's almost like you need the nutrients to flow to you now. It's almost like you need to express and rest, express and rest and cocoon, because there's like in that expression, something is being reinvented within you. And it's like the universe wants to feed into you again. It's almost like you have so much nutrition, you have so much to say, and you need a place to put it, because I don't know, if it's almost like you're a supercharge for the universe, like you're held and you're whole. There's an element of me wanting to say you can trust these processes of going in and coming out, but the out needs to be bigger. You're being reincarnated. Into a bigger version of you. You need to know that it's safe. You need to know that it's safe to be you, that you make sense. And that rest is okay, resting is okay. I feel like you're enveloped in a really healthy cocoon. And I think sometimes it takes you a minute to figure out how to get back to that safe place, because I think that you feel so much a lot of the time. You feel so much. There's so much in you to be expressed that it's almost like you then have to revert back to this very cocoon-like state of rest. There's a message here. I don't know. This feels very specific. Everything that you feel goes back to the very beginning, goes back to the very beginning of you. You didn't get enough. You didn't get enough when you were little to feel protected, to navigate out, to be supported. And I feel like this is a call back. And if you're an adult, yes, it's a call back to this time. It's a call back to reassuring yourself. I think a part of you wasn't really heard, respected, or cared for very well. And so you naturally can put together so many different avenues You became everything that you needed to be and more. And yet sometimes you don't know where to put it all. You don't know how to be with all of it. And that's because at some point when you were little, you had to navigate a lot on your own. I feel like you're being invited to understand your tenderness, your raw tenderness as a child, how you utterly relied on the mother to survive, and how that didn't make you weak, how it's just human to need that. And then to trace your path to all that you feel today, because it is all connected and it's valid. It's very valid. Yeah, there's something here about stillness, because there's been an erosion of your psyche. And it's just important to find those places, to get to the undercurrents of those places, those deep feeling places. On the surface, you might actually come across as very stoic and very stone-like almost, but underneath are these raging seas of unprocessed, unloved beauty within you. Wise, you're wise, you are. And yet there are conflicting energies within you that tell you mixed things, that it's like you have important things to say, but understanding that and reflecting that to yourself and becoming still and listening, so that all of these places find a home within you. And that's really, really freaking difficult to do if you're neurodivergent in any way. So I just want to be careful that I'm not expecting, that I'm not, one, going beyond my scope. I'm not a doctor. Two, that I'm honoring your personhood, because I am neurodivergent and I freaking struggle. Stillness is like killer to me. I think that there's so much to you that needs to be honored, and that you deserve all form of dignity in your expression, and like bringing all of this together within you, seeing it, honoring it, will take some stillness, some receiving. It's like you need to be in receiving mode. And that can be as simple as, hey, I'm really sick. Can you bring me some medicine? Maybe from a neighbor. Or little ways where you can open to receiving more, because you have so much to give. You were handed a gift and a curse in childhood. You were handed a gift and a curse in childhood. And navigating that is really hard. And you're very self-sufficient. And yet you deserve tenderness, and you deserve greater expression. Without that greater expression, along with being able to receive, it's going to erode you. You have to be responsible for yourself now. You have to be the good mother. You have to be the cherishing mother, which I'm learning more about. It's different than the death mother. The cherishing mother is encouraging, is believing, is protective. So I'm getting the message expanding so that you have more places to express yourself and receiving life from others. Learning how to accept help. Because what I'm seeing here is a very strong, smart person. Wise. I feel like you could build a whole world on your own. But something's asking you to find your way back to the receiving. Find your way back to that vulnerable place. That is actually where your path is. Taking yourself and leading yourself there. That is where your path is. Yeah. That's interesting. On the bottom of this deck, I have Judgment and the Chariot. I feel like this is, without being too redundant, and I'm going to go here soon because I got to take a little nap. Judgment is here to say enough of where you've been. You've got to break some sort of pattern. You are connected to the universe, wants to give to you in ways you've never experienced before, in ways that a little baby in the womb experiences. They're just worthy of that care. They just get that food and that love and that nourishment. Like the universe wants you to rely on it in that sort of way. And you are a force. And how that life force moves through you is important. It's going to be important for you to find good ways to process all that is within you. And that is your path. That's your path forward. I feel like these two cards on the bottom are saying this is your path forward. With the Chariot and the Moon. Yeah, it's your practical way. There's so much more I want to express around this, but I have to leave it here. But Taurus, I see you. You are just a wild, beautiful creature. And I think the universe wants that to actually not harm you, but to be a force for good for both you and the world. Okay. Bye, Taurus. Love you.